And now, if you want, you can leave or you can just stay. I'm going to stop sharing my screen and we can start talking. Okay? It's been a long, long, long
Hi
show.
guys, how you doing? Yeah, it was really interesting. You can divide that, I mean, split the entire presentation and make different workshops talking about different topics about artificial intelligence because it's too complex to do it in only one workshop. You can divide that in
Yes.
parts.
Yes, we could have split it up in many, many, many workshops. But the main purpose of this was just
Split.
trying to figure out and just tell what is artificial intelligence, what is machine learning, tell the difference between them, and finally just the hint on what is going on with the artificial intelligence nowadays as a programmer and how will that affect our work in the future.
Yes, and we'll also learn about the shirk, the shirga of these concepts. I mean, how to talk about these kind of things in English. That was really interesting and useful for me because I'm always talking with people about this, and we have to solve problems with those kind of concepts. I think my next project will be focused on this topic in machine learning because I don't know. I'm hearing about new courses about machine learning and artificial intelligence. So I think it won't be something too complicated in the next couple of years. I mean, you can join to those kind of courses as you join to a programming course. I think. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, I don't know if we have here so many people interested in artificial intelligence.
An
But
artificial
yeah,
intelligence. It's okay. We're here to talk and
yes,
practice.
yes. So we can pick up
And by the
any
way,
other
yes,
topics. You can, yeah.
yes. Um, by the way, I just want to say to you, Edu, that I am. I mean, I finished the championship tournament in fourth
Hmm.
position in the world, so it's a good position. Taking into account that
Congrats on
uh,
that.
thank you. Countries like Germany, like China, train his students since the day they born, basically. I mean, they born and they say, okay, this kid will be a programmer, or this kid will be athlete. I think not. I mean, not the day they just born, but since they are kids, they
Yeah,
start
that's something that
this
is
train.
very different in the United States and also in Europe because everybody has access to whatever activity they want to. Like in most schools, there are some extracurricular activities that you can do, you can take part of, and you can pick up like art, you can pick up like, I don't know, whatever, the chess club or I don't know, computers,
For science, I
programming,
think
whatever.
I watch. Yes, I watch some videos on YouTube about the life of high school students in the US, and they have a lot of activities that they can join optionally, but that's will define their GPA. I think it's a kind of scores the students have. I mean, I already know that because I read a lot of these. We don't have that system in Argentina, but it's really interesting to know. They have a lot of uh, courses or subjects about computer science. They designed websites for
Yeah,
homework, and that's amazing.
yeah, that's
So,
something that I was telling the other day to someone because they were asking me, yeah, but in the United States, yeah, in the United States, if you're in high school, if you join probably a programming course or programming class or programming workshop or whatever, um, you will end up building at least a static website at the end of the course. So you graduate from high school with the knowledge of programming
yeah, with a
very
basic
high.
background,
It's
I think.
higher, yeah, but
Higher.
it's higher than most of the people because there are a lot of people everywhere trying to learn how to design a website or whatever. You go to high school and you get the chance there and you don't have to pay extra money for that. Or you can have access to the sports club, yeah,
Yeah,
science club.
I hear about a lot of club, not only for study. I hear about sport club. You can join a kind of society, but well, this is in the college. But when I watch a movie about student life in the college, they join to some clubs. For example, the Phoenix Club. Like they are a kind of society, a fraternity, I think it's called. And I see that I watch that you have to do crazy things to join to that clubs. Um, it's interesting to see. I don't know if that is real, but I think those club of the movie exist.
Yeah, they do exist, but they're kind of different. Yeah, but yeah, there are so many places you can meet up with people with your same interests. And
Yes.
because universities and schools are very big, so you can meet a lot of people with your same interests, which is
Yes,
more
and
difficult, to
yes.
teach. And if you are interested in, I don't know, maybe playing rugby or I don't know, playing tennis, it's a little bit difficult to have access to those activities without paying.
Yes.
So I don't know.
Some
Yeah,
places are, I mean, are cheaper, but if you are doing other activities that you require to do, uh, and you don't have extra money to pay for some extra activities, like if you like tennis, but you already signed up to other sport or other courses, maybe it's difficult to afford that if you're not if you are a teenager and you don't have a job. I don't know, but I think the free courses or the courses that it has or it have a community are better. For example, I remember that once I took a course for a year of physics, and it was free. It was in the University of Salta. It's called UNSA, and
hmm
it was free. And that I mean that taller, I don't know how to say that taller. It's like a course
workshop.
work. Yeah, it's a workshop. Become famous in Argentina because the the teacher or the mentor of that workshop prepare a lot of students to get into the Balseiro. It's an important university in
Yeah,
Argentina.
university.
Yes, and they got in. So that teacher was famous, and he has a lot of honors, and he also, I mean, meet with a lot of important people. Like I don't know if you ever hear about Julio Profe. Julio
No,
Profe is like a teacher in YouTube that explain. things about math. He saved my ass a lot of time in during the high school. Um, well, it's a YouTube channel with a teacher who explained about math and physics, and I think he works once in a project with that guy, and that guy has like 3 millions of subscribers in his channel, so it's famous and important.
Yeah,
And he
3M
also,
case
yes,
loves 3M success a lot. Hey, yeah, that's interesting. I'm not into YouTube. I'm not that kind of social network guy. I'm not in social media.
so
I'm
do you
busy
have
doing other stuff. I don't watch
doing
movies. I don't know anything about movies, and I don't have Spotify. I don't listen to music that often. I don't listen to podcasts. I don't read much. I don't know. I'm just doing other things.
yeah, I mean this month I remove Instagram, my Instagram account for. I mean, it's not delayed, but deleted. But I only leave.
Deleted? You mean?
No, no.
Deleted?
Yeah, it's not deleted. Deleted. I just
Deleted.
log
Yeah,
out.
deleted.
Deleted. I just log out of my account, and I never log in again since. I mean, like 2 months ago. But I think I'm going to join because I think I'm wasting or missing a lot of important information about the admissions of some universities. They have an Instagram account and they publish a lot of information. So what I made was create a secondary account where I only follow admission officers from universities or things related to STEM like math or physics. And
Yes.
I use
STEM.
uh, STEM, sorry, STEM.
Yes.
Uh,
And probably should create. You should open up a LinkedIn account. That would be more
LinkedIn.
professional. LinkedIn. Yes.
LinkedIn. Yeah, some guys recommend me that, so I will do it because I think it's better to find. It's the best way to find professional people and contact them maybe for mail, or if they give you their WhatsApp, it will be better. It could
Yeah,
be
I don't
better.
know. I'm not into LinkedIn. I'm not in LinkedIn. I'm not very active on social media either. And like I said before starting with these workshops, I wasn't much around internet or Discord or YouTube. The idea of the YouTube channel was because people were asking for recording of these sessions of these activities. Some of them
Yes.
cannot come every weekend here, so yes, they wanted
Yeah.
to see the content. And that's why we opened up the YouTube channel. And some people offered to contribute and help out doing that. So otherwise, it wouldn't be my yeah initiative
Yeah.
to do
It's
this.
amazing. Yeah, because people want to contribute because they learn a lot. I would like to contribute. Now I'm more free, more free. I think it's the correct
No, you
way to
have more
say.
free time.
I have more free time to me maybe to go to the gym because I don't work. I don't have to work anymore. But I mean I'm not interested in other thing besides finish my high school and do my researching for the university and practice my English, like things like how to write an essay. Yesterday I started to make the brainstorming because I want to start early. Um, I don't I don't know if you remember some of the topics of the essay, but one topic is about the activities that you enjoy to do beside the work or beside your studying, and I
Chose.
chose CrossFit because I really enjoy to do that, and before robotic, my career was focused on be a CrossFit athlete. Now I do that for hobby, and to clear my mind, but
As a
I,
hobby.
as a hobby, sorry,
Yes.
and to clear my mind, I really enjoy that. So, and I also have a lot of experiences in competitions. So I have a lot of things to talk about in those essays. But the thing is, there are short essays. Like some of them, I think the largest are about or around 250 words, and some of them are about 100 words. So you have to write about the topic in using only 100 word or less than 100.
Yeah.
So I
That's
think
how
it's
life is. You gotta be
yeah,
succinct, concise,
yeah,
brief.
you have to get to the point
Yes. Straight,
because
beating
yes,
around the bush.
yeah, those
Not beating around the bush.
yes, that's a word you mentioned today. I have to review that my notes, but I'm going to practice that. And also because the admission officers uh, daily receive like thousand and thousand of applications, so you must be concise to get the attention of those. Because maybe if you
You gotta pick up a catchy topic.
yes, catchy, catchy,
Yes.
yeah, something that
Catchy.
caught the attention since the beginning of the essay.
It's
I'm
not only
thinking,
that, you gotta keep them interested. Otherwise, they
yes,
will say, yeah, it started good, but now it's like
I'm
not
bored.
working. It's not going anywhere. Getting bored.
Yes. And also for, I think I'm going to talk mostly about my experience. Well, in this particular topic, I'm definitely going to talk about the CrossFit because if you talk about, for example, they know that
But do you have
you're
a purpose for that?
a purpose for that. The CrossFit, I mean,
Yes.
no, it's something
Like,
that I just enjoy to do, and that is the topic of that essay, of one of the essay of the application. You have to talk about something that you enjoy beside programming or math or thing you usually requires to do.
yes. And you gotta know why you picked up programming over the other activity.
Yes, yes. I'm
Otherwise,
thinking.
it
I
would
mean,
be, it would sound like you're insecure and you are
yes.
not very sure of what you're doing.
Yes, I'm doing the brainstorm of all of the topics. I mean, all of the different essays that I have to write. But yes, I'm starting to practice that because I mean, you must be concise and you must show a good grammar and a good skills to write or to put a picture of you in your essay. So in order when the admission officer read your essay, they understand you or they get much knowledge about who you are, what you can afford to to the college. in order to get on scholarship or financial aid or the interadmission. I mean,
There's
there
a
is.
phrase you say, what you can bring to the table.
Uh, can you repeat that? What you can bring to the table?
What,
Yes.
yeah, what can I bring to the table? What
What
can I
can
bring to the table?
what can I bring to the table? So
Yes.
yes, that's good. Wait, I'm going to take note.
Yeah. Okay, so the rest of the people are very quiet. Does anybody want to talk, or are you gonna be just listening to us? Maybe next time
Eh,
we should make like a podcast. Who you are?
yes,
Who are you? Who are you? What's your name? Anybody talking? No one?
I think they are watching the match because I think match of today it's
What
Argentina
match?
versus Ecuador. It's a football match, but I don't really like football. But
Soccer,
yeah, soccer. Anyone's here,
technology,
it's
sport,
yeah, me neither.
watching the
Besides
game.
CrossFit, watching the game. I have a question, Edu. It's really
Yeah,
dumb. It's
personal.
no, no. It's the difference between everybody, everyone, somebody, and anyone. I think those are synonyms and means the same.
Yeah,
Everybody or everyone. It's the same, right?
no. I mean, in Spanish, sometimes they can have the same meaning, like todos or todos could be the translation. But
Of
in
everybody.
English, it has a different meaning. Yes.
Yes. And
And when you
everyone.
say everybody come here, vengan todos aquí. Ok. Es
Yeah,
muy
yeah.
complicado. Pero eso vamos a ver en la próxima clase de
Of English.
para principiantes. Vamos a ver everyone, everybody, something,
Yes.
someone,
Yes. And another
anyone,
it's anyone.
anyone, anybody,
Anybody.
somebody, someone.
Anyone. Someone.
Sí,
And
vamos a ver todas esas cosas que a veces crea confusión, pero
yes,
no
the
sé.
difference, another word that I note, it's the difference between picture and photo. What I should to use for our synonyms. I mean, which one
There are
I should to
synonyms.
use? Synonyms. It's the same, so I can use that in any way. For example, can you take a photo of me? It's the same of say, can you take a picture of me?
Yeah, it's the same, but picture is more informal. Photo is like more formal, but then you can use photograph.
Photograph. Photograph.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's all. Um, I think today I'm going to play a little bit beer chat. Have you ever played that, Edu? Beer chat?
Beer chat. No. Have you ever played beer pong?
Beer pong? Yeah. Yes. But I think beer pong it's when you have to drop that ball into the glasses with beer of the other guy, and
The
if
opponent. Yes.
of the opponent, and if that ball get into the glass, they have to drink that glass of beer. That looks
Yes.
interesting,
We
but I
usually
never
do that.
played. I never played before,
Oh,
but I heard.
come. Every time I go out, I do that. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to
Yes,
do. I'm trying to figure out my way to Argentina right now. Because I might
yeah,
be going, but it's a little bit complicated now. There are only 600 people allowed to enter the country. I can get a plane and get to Argentina, but I heard that there are like, I don't know, thousands of people
Do they
in
have
stuck
to? Do they
in
have to leave?
Miami.
stuck in Miami because I think they had a tornado or I heard something like that, and people.
No, the borders
Uh,
are closed. I don't know, are partially closed. They're only allowing few flights from the United States or from everywhere to Argentina, and there are only 600 people allowed to enter the country.
600 people.
Do do the others have to leave before you can enter?
Yes, it's pretty funny. But the most worrying thing is what will happen if I go to Argentina and I cannot get back to the States or go out of the country, like going anywhere else. And there are no flights
So,
allowed from Mexico and
are
no.
you a U.S. resident or are you an Argentinian resident?
I'm a U.S. resident now. I have an American passport, but I have also the
So they,
Argentinian ID. Yes, with a um,
yeah, yeah. So they still allow you
national
to leave.
address, so I can. Yes, it's not a problem to enter the country, but because my aunt she managed to get a flight to Argentina, but
Yes,
I don't
maybe
know.
you can buy a plane ticket to go, and also a
Yes,
plane ticket to. I mean, we go back to the US, and I think with that you won't have problems because you have both tickets, one to get into the country and another plane programmed to, I mean, with a specific date to go out and come
no, I
back to
don't
the.
mind that. It's not a big deal the ticket, but I don't want to get isolated for I think 7 days. I gotta
Yes.
get
No,
yes.
it's like
Quarantine?
14, 2 weeks, I think.
No, no, it's less. I think
Less?
7 or 10. I don't know. Yes, you gotta
Ah,
get a test before you get in the plane. You gotta get a test once you enter Argentina, and then you gotta um, be isolated for a week or so, and after that, you need to get another test.
yes.
So I don't like that. It's like
No, it's so complicated.
It's
no, yeah,
workless, I think, because if you don't have, I mean, if you pass the first test, why you should be
yeah, but
isolated?
I'm not pretty sure about what kind of tests. If you can,
The
you
PCR,
must.
right?
Yes, I think, or the swab. I don't know, but then you gotta
Swap
just
means isopado. Swap.
yeah. When they introduce the swab into your nose, the nasal
Oh,
swab.
yes.
Yes,
Yeah, that's the
that thing.
PCR. Polymeria is something.
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
didn't
Don't want to
took
get.
that. I didn't took that because I think the doctor is going to put that stick in my nose, and he's going to go through my brain very deeply. I prefer the pull-out test.
I don't know. It's for me it's too complicated. I don't want to get. I don't even have a vaccine. I've never got any vaccines, and I
Me
won't get any
neither.
vaccines.
I mean,
But you haven't got
I
the last
think
shot, like the COVID shot, or no other vaccines ever.
um, no, I never took a vaccine. Or
Not even when you were a kid. No.
yes, yes. I mean, the vaccines of COVID-19. I never received one yet, but I'm thinking about um, take the vaccine from the US. I don't remember the name. You have the Sputnik from Russia, another one from China, then another from the UK, I think, from Stanford. Stanford,
Maybe
yes.
AstraZeneca.
Yes,
AstraZeneca? No, it's not AstraZeneca.
but everyone's of my family, sorry, everybody, it's vaccinated in Salta. I mean, everybody I know it's vaccinated, like my family and friends. I think I'm the only one who is not vaccinated yet.
No, no,
But
I never got any one of those.
yes,
Any of
but
those, never ever. I don't like vaccines. I'm not gonna get my shot.
yeah, I think I'm going
Uh,
to wait for a little bit to see what's going on, because nowadays
when you
you
go
have
to the dentist
your
uh, and they have to apply anesthesia, there's
anesthesia.
a shot there.
Uh-huh.
That's what you get, right?
Yes. Yes.
Because
But
I
I never
prefer
got
that.
like diphtheria or pertussis or I don't know, measles, mumps, or rubella. MMRs. I never got those shots. Never. Or
Right.
polio, chicken pox. Never got them. I don't know. I just don't like. I don't want
But
to start
maybe
right now.
maybe if you test yourself, you have the immunity because of the not because you haven't used any vaccine. Maybe you do have immunity for some reason, right?
I'm sorry, your sound is too low.
Ah,
What'd you
I'm
say?
sorry. That maybe you do have immunity.
No, probably not. I never got like chicken pox or whatever. Once I remember, I was in Argentina and there was this friend of a friend of mine, and her sister, she had the kids at home, and we were just hanging out together in there. And one of the kids showed up with some rash and stuff and say, "Mom, it itches. Mom, it itches." And I say, "Oh, probably it's measles or chicken pox." And I was like, "What? I never had that." And he said, "Yeah, but you already have the vaccine." I said, "No, I never got any vaccines." And I just left the house, storm out the house because I was like scared of getting that.
Yeah, and
I
I
never
guess
got those.
you came back to your home and you took a shower, I think.
Yeah, but it's like most of the people are vaccinated, and I rely on herd immunity. Like most of the people are vaccinated, so I won't need that vaccine. You know,
Yes.
it's like that for me. Yeah. I rely on that. But in Argentina, it was like I never met anybody in the United States like having those diseases like varicella or
Or excellent.
measles, rubella, or whatever. I never met anybody. But when I went to Argentina, yeah, I saw those and I say like, damn. There's another one that like mumps. I don't know the name for that. Yeah, but there's another one
Paperas,
that was
paperas.
yes, yes, that one, paperas. Yeah, that's awful. I think I never got that. I don't want to get the shot, and I don't want to get the disease either.
Paperas.
So paperas, paperas. No quiero paperas. No quiero, no quiero enfermedades. No, but I don't want to get a vaccine. No quiero vacunas tampoco.
And
You have to
you wrote
you have to pick your poison.
you're from Brazil?
No, Rod
Me?
is from
No,
Chile.
From
he,
Chile.
yeah.
So, do you like the football, soccer?
No, not really. I watch games, but they play so bad that it's not really funny anymore.
Yeah, I used to. I mean, I usually watch some match of football from I mean, the Argentina selection, but only with friends or with my brothers. I don't really enjoy football match. I think it's boring. I mean, I feel that boring because I'm not interested in that sport. But I really like to have that time with my family. Uh, I have to see my brothers; they love football, and I have fun with my brothers when they get mad. When, for example, a referee um, take a falta. How you say that, Edu? For
Foul,
example, when a oh,
foul,
I mean, when a football player
Yeah,
agree
foul.
foul, yes, foul, and my friends get mad and start yelling. Yeah, I have a good time. So okay, guys, I think I'm going to eat. Uh,
Okay.
so I have to leave now. It was so interesting. I learned a lot of things about artificial intelligence that I'm going to check tomorrow. Some topics like Copilot from GitHub. So okay,
Mhm.
see you guys.
Okay. Good to see you around. So see you next weekend probably. Or during the week we're gonna meet up to talk. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Bye, Edu. Bye,
Thank
Rod.
you for participating. Bye bye.
yeah.
Yeah,
Can I
thank
ask
you.
you
Okay. Is there
something?
anybody else? Who? What? Who wants to ask?
Ah, uh, where do you say that? Where do you from?
Do you want to know where am I from?
Yeah.
I'm from Argentina. I was born in Argentina.
Ah,
Yes. That's why I speak Spanish. But I live in the United States. I grew up in the United States. That's why I speak English and Spanish. Yes. But I speak other languages. I speak also French, Italian, German, Dutch, Hebrew, Swedish, and Portuguese, and Catalan.
Congratulations. I like
But
it, the meeting.
do you like it? I'm glad you liked it, and I hope to see you around. I hope you to participate more. Okay, now we're gonna share here our other place where we have some meetings. We can meet up here in Comunidad de Programadores, or we can meet up in eh, inglés para programadores. Okay, we can meet up in any place so we can um, just practice English. Okay, so don't be afraid, don't be shy. You gotta practice. Like I always say, practice makes perfect. So it's the only way to achieve fluency, and you just need to practice. Even if you have a low level of English, you gotta practice. Okay? Si ustedes tienen un nivel que no es muy alto, lo mismo hablen, pregunten, hagan una nota, ¿sí? En un papel antes de las clases, de los talleres, en la semana, escriban qué quieren preguntar, qué quieren contar y léanlo y practiquen así, ¿ok? No importa si recién empiezan, pero pueden contarme. You can tell me where are you from, what are you studying, why did you pick up programming, why are you a programmer, are you working already? So you can just share your thoughts here because, like I said before and I said in the beginning, we are here to learn. Okay. Do you have any other questions, or do you want to say something? Questions, no participating. Bueno, señores, espero que les haya gustado